much. That's such a big job. I really appreciate you doing it. But I, as a Grizzly, am so happy that I don't have to worry about getting a medical form for myself because I'm an adult. It's just for the boys, right?
Well, not exactly. Adults do need to complete medical forms too.
Yeah. Really? But, Mrs. Baker, I am so healthy. Mrs. Baker, you have known me for years. Can't you just take my word for it?
Not really, no, I'm sorry. BSA policy states that we have to complete have a completed Part A and Part B medical form from any adult who goes camping.
But, Mrs. Baker, let me show you. I'm really, really healthy. Look at this. I can do 3 whole jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3. Huh?
Well, that's impressive. But I'm afraid we still need a Part A and B for medical forms, and a Part C if you're going to do summer camp or any camping trip that is strenuous in nature or involves water.
Okay, but Mrs. Baker, not only am I really healthy because I can do those jumping jacks, I'm really strong too. I can lift 2 whole Dutch ovens. No, not those Dutch ovens. The ones in the shed.
Well, that's great, but we still need the medical forms. Please.
Yeah. All right. So I need to get Part A and Part B, but now that whitewater rafting is over, I don't have to worry about Part C, right?
Well, not necessarily. You see, were you planning on going to summer camp?
Summer camp. Let me think about it. Summer camp. Did they offer room service at summer camp?
I don't think so. No.
Do they offer manicures at summer camp?
I doubt it.
Well, do they at least have tea parties at summer camp? Well, I'm not going to summer camp. I'm definitely not going to summer camp, so then I really don't need to worry about Part C, right?
Well, actually, if you're not going to summer camp, you still might need a Part C. For example, were you thinking about going to the rappelling trip that's coming up in the fall, or maybe the caving trip?
Well,
and there's also the feast and the ski trip and a couple of others that need Part C because they're more strenuous in nature, and they some of them involve water and some of them, yeah.
Well, let's see. I think I am really looking forward to that rappelling trip. That sounds like a lot of fun. I really don't want to miss out on that. Okay, so that means I have to go to my doctor and get Part C filled out. Well, that won't be a problem. I will just show up at my doctor's office and explain to her the importance of this form, and she's just going to drop everything and fill out this form for me, right?
You might be able to get away with that, but it's better if you make an appointment with your doctor and have an annual checkup and have that
good idea
done.
I will make a note.
If you can't get it done by your doctor regularly, you could also go to some of the local area clinics, and they'll do it for you also.
Okay. So I will go ahead and I will go to make an appointment to my doctor. Good suggestion. Okay, so once I have these forms all filled out and signed, I have to get them to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
But you know what,
I'd like to get them.
It is so convenient that
we're neighbors.
We live in the same neighborhood. I see you around all the time. I even see you at Dorsey Pool.
Yep, we do.
So I've got this great idea. If I see you at Dorsey Pool and you're swimming in this direction and I'm swimming in that direction, can I just hand you the form right there and then?
I think you might want to protect it from getting wet a little bit, That's not a good idea, maybe.
Okay, that makes sense. But you know what? I see you at the Giant also. So if you're in the middle of the checkout line and you're counting out change, can I give you the form then?
Well, gosh, I might be a little distracted. Maybe you should give the forms to me where I won't lose them or misplace them or
another good suggestion. Okay, I've got a great idea. I'm really excited about going on that rappelling trip. So, what do you say if on my way out of town to the rappelling trip, I toss the forms into your window, because then you'll be at home and you won't lose them.
Well, I actually need a little time to review them and make sure they're correct, and make sure that all the boxes are checked off that need to be checked off, so that they're if
Okay,
we need
time.
if we need to take you to the hospital or something,
Oh, okay.
you know.
Well, that's true. Okay, so time. We need time. I've got a
Time.
great idea. Mrs. Baker, I am really a night owl. Now, especially after that 9th cup of coffee, what do you say I drop off the forms at your house at midnight one day? Then we'll have lots of time.
Well, you know, it's best to give me the completed forms on a Wednesday meeting, at a troop meeting, where I'll have a little bit of time to go over them, make sure they're all correct, and if there is something missing, I can talk to you right then and there. And that will save me a lot of time going back and forth with emails and tracking you down and all that kind of thing, and getting the forms back and forth to you.
Okay.
So that might be a little easier if you meet me at a troop meeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that all seems fair. Thank you so much, Mrs. Baker, for all that good advice. I'm going to go make that appointment right now.
Great.